Now that you're familiar with the scorpion reach, we're gonna go into the full scorpion. So I love this move because it not only opens up the hip, but opens up the T-spine, the shoulders, and it's just fun. It's a little bit of a playful movement, so it's quite enjoyable to throw into the middle of a flow. So let's get into it. We're gonna start on our left side first here. So we're gonna go up into our bear. From bear position, lift the left leg. Think about that knee driving towards the right elbow. Just initiate. Left toes turn out. Left toes float open and wide in a nice big semicircle into that scorpion reach. From here, we're going to roll to the outside of the right foot. Weight shifts onto the right hand. And then we're going to rotate and lightly fall onto that left leg. Left arm's going to come into the pocket of the hip here. And then to initiate the return, we're just going to lift the right leg, under switch it back through. So because of the rotational nature, we do land in a different angle. I'll go back to the starting angle to show you again. So we're going to go do 2 more times on the left, and then we'll go into the right. So starting in our bear, lift the right leg, drive the left knee to the right elbow, scoop the toes and knees wide, up into our scorpion reach, weight onto the right foot, right hand, rotate, lightly fall into our full scorpion. 1 more time, back to the side angle so you can see. We're going to lift into that bear position, left knee, drive to the right elbow, rotate the hip open, opening from the leg, rolling to the right side of the foot, weight on the right hand, rotating and lightly landing on the left. So let's go back and we'll do the other side. So we'll do the right side, full scorpion. So from bear, lift the right leg, right knee drives to the right elbow, scoop the right knee open and wide, roll to the outside of the left foot, weight onto the left hand, lightly fall with control onto your right leg. So remember, the base leg stays fairly straight, not fully locked out, soft bend, but fairly straight. Okay, back to our start position. Right side again, up into our bear, right knee drives to the left elbow, rotate the hips open, nice big stretch through the hip, weight onto the left foot, left hand, control, keeping the base leg straight, bending softly into our right knee to catch the landing. 1 more time on that right side. Lifting up into bear, right knee to elbow, scoop the foot out wide into our scorpion, gentle roll, soft land, and then lifting the base leg, bringing it back to the start position. So with some of our moves like the full scorpion, we're not just going to be confined to an area the size of a yoga mat. So that's something that I really like about this type of flow, is that we're landing and moving in all different angles. So don't be worried if when you do your scorpion, you don't land in the exact same place you started. You shouldn't, actually. So when I go through the quick demo video, I will show you the different angles you're going to land in. So you really want to have probably about 2 yoga mats worth of space if you can, or slightly more. But we're not just going to be confined to that one size of the yoga mat, which is something I quite like about the Primal flow, because we're using all different angles of our body and of our joints. So it's really building strength all over, and we're not just confined to that one linear space that we have on the yoga mat.